Hi, beautiful gems. Sanal here.
Milton.
We're so happy that you've chosen to join us today, and we're glad that you're a part of our family. If you're new to our channel, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you, and we really love you, and thank you so much for all of the comments and all of the support. We are here at Thanksgiving, and we are wishing you a happy Thanksgiving from our home to yours. And we pray that your Thanksgiving is happy and that it's blessed and that you feel all of the love that we feel for you right here at our home. And so our table is spread. We're going to welcome you into our home. We're waiting on our guests to come. And so we're going to show you a little bit. That might be them. We're going to show you a little bit, a sneak peek of the house or home here with the crafts. And so we hope you enjoy it.
We hope you enjoy it.
All right. So, wanted to do this fall home tour, and I'm gonna begin outside where normal guests would begin at when they park their car. And so you'll drive up and you'll see this little metal decor that I made, and walk up the walkway. I did sweep this, guys, for you guys, and we've been raking, but we've got several big trees. I don't know if y'all can see them. So it's almost impossible to keep all of the leaves off the trees all of the time. So you walk up to our walkway, and of course you see our gorgeous welcome sign, and it's still decorated for Thanksgiving, as you probably already know by the title of this. And this is our doorway. Sorry guys, cars are coming by, trucks are coming by, but this is the doorway, the entryway. And I think the sign turned out gorgeous. And if you want to know about the sign, there's a DIY on it. So click on the video. There's also a DIY for the wreath, which looks gorgeous, by the way. Family, this doggone family keeps giving me the blues. But yeah, there it is. All right. So I had to fix that right quick for you guys, my guests, my very special guests. And then these are the pumpkins that I found roadside, curbside, and I think they just look gorgeous. All right guys, so we're gonna go on in. You are a family and you are welcome into my home. So when you come in, you come into our entryway, and you see this beautiful DIY plant that I did, faux plant that I did for one of our fall tablescapes, and I also have that video as well. And I always love this picture with people coming in. It just looks gorgeous. And this chair, which I usually sit and mail, put shoes on, and this is like emergency lights and all kind of goodies down there. All right, and so you come in, and this is the oh, I gotta take that tag off. This is the plant that I faux flowers I DIY'd from Dollar Tree. And I threw these here in the entryway with this gift. It's an old radio. Sorry, it's an old turntable with a recorder. So yeah, I DIY. So we're gonna redo this, refinish this. Just hadn't gotten around to it, but we moved this into the entryway because it was a white table here, and I wanted to use it for my desk in the beauty room. All right, there's a pumpkin that I got from Third Generations. And of course, I love the Lord your God with all your heart. It's always there, along with the cross that goes. I think it's always here around the holidays. We have cards right here, and it switches out from time to time depending on the holiday or what's going on. And so of course I have angels to cover and protect our children, our family. These pictures, this is one of the latest pictures that we took of graduation when our son graduated from high school. And this, of course, is where you guys can hang your coats when you come in, and your jackets and hats when you come in to visit. All right, just did this DIY. I needed a place to put some potpourri for our guest so it'll smell good. And so this is just a bowl that I got from thrift store. Oh, let me take the tag out. And an old lamp that I found curbside. And so I took out all of the lamp structures and put this inside. And then E6000 the glue to the top. And so I'll do a DIY on that, guys, if you at a later time. These are some vases. There are jars that I'm working on, and so I'm just working on this. And so that I've always got projects that I'm working on. Brought some greenery from the inside. Of course, Milton loves trees, so and so do I. And so we always have some sort of nature that we bring in from the inside. There are pumpkins from third generations, the S and the M. These are the pumpkins that they had. And so, yeah, I would later probably will paint these gold, but that's a project maybe for next year. And this is the bookcase that Milton made. It's the DIY, which is really nice down there. And so we just created this for our guests, and so that we could get this room organized. And then Milton did a little reading nook over here in the corner, which is just absolutely gorgeous. And I put all of these little, we together put all these little decorations on there. These are our desks. We usually really do work at our desk. And so, of course, Milton's is nice and clean. I think I've been on it, so it's got a little bit more stuff than usual. And of course, this is my desk, which is really clean for you guys. I really did go in and really clean up my desk. I did a really great job. You're like, that's clean? Yes, dear, that is clean. And so this is the office when you walk in with all of our goodies. And this is the china cabinet that someone gave us, my husband, as a gift. And of course, the beautiful church always sits on top. And Angel's she's always there. This is gorgeous. And this is a DIY that we did on a picture frame that I definitely can upload. It's a painting. A local artist did this painting, and then these 3 paintings, and then we just hot glued them, or I think stapled them down to the back of a frame and painted the frame. And there's no window in this room, so that gives you an outside in. This is a tall lamp that I found curbside, and it just hangs different things. And I need to clean that up one day, not today, because I have company. This sign just stays up all year long, but because nobody wants to take it down. So, but anyway, into the living room. This is a sign that we DIY'd. That's our hallway. And so this is a sign that we DIY'd, and I got all of these little mini signs from a garage sale. I think that one was like $3, and then there were 3 of these smaller ones, and I think I got those 3 for $5. This is a cross that someone gave us, Milton and I, a local pastor in Arkansas, when he found out that we were in seminary. And so we just have this beautiful flower arrangement on the bottom. Milton's keeping his coins. You know, Armageddon, you never know when you need that much money. But the goal is to fill it all the way up to the top. And this is just a footboard that I found curbside. And so we didn't paint it or anything. We just left it the original color. And I think it really works well in the living room. All right, so this is the couch. And of course, you know, I DIY did a video on using IKEA pillow covers to update your couch and to change them out. And so someone's always sitting on them. So as much as I try to fluff them and keep them nice, it just never works. And this blanket is my blanket. It gets a lot of use. I bought this cover, which is really nice. It's a tapestry, woven tapestry. And I bought it for like $5 at a garage sale. You might remember this. This is my gift that for Christmas. Milton's always getting me early Christmas gifts and stuff, but an anniversary, all that. But that Milton bought me, my babe bought me for what was it? Bought me from one of those stores. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, this is the cover that Babe bought me from Williams-Sonoma, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It was $99, and Williams-Sonoma is, you know, they're known for pots and pans, not furs, but it was one of those off things, and the manager gave it to us for a really great price at the Williams-Sonoma outlet. That's my little corner. I'm always reading, so I did clean it up for you guys. I knew I was having company and guests, and so I'm a bit of a, well, I have to study and do stuff, and so yeah, if you come to our home, you're a family, so it is what it is. All right. Somebody's always, my son, somebody's always in this chair, somebody, Milton, and so this is the tech station. Of course, we have a lot of tech going on here. I DIY'd these pumpkins. I found these pumpkins. They were jack-o'-lanterns with the eyes and the mouth and the nose cut out at Lowe's. And so these were broken. So there's a silver one. And I painted one silver and one gold. And then I put some glitter here on the top of this one in like a rose gold, a dark brown, and a gold, just to see what the effect would be. And I think it turned out really, really great. And so I was going to cover these pumpkins with jewel them or do something, but then I just liked them the way that they were and the way that they turned out. And I just never went back. I was going to do that with you guys, and I never went back to do it. So I'm showing you guys now. See, you can see the hole at the back, but I filled that in with just some clay from Hobby Lobby after I bought this. And one of them actually broke. I think it was this one. Broke apart, and I had to glue him back together. Yeah, I did glue him and put another top on it and glue it back together with some E6000 because before I could get it home in the car, it broke. So yeah, that was disappointing, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, and I made a stem for this one, and those are the rubber bands that I was holding it together with, and I just left the rubber bands. As you can see, I just left them on there. All right, so this, you may remember, this is the DIY, Christmas DIY with Miss V. Marie, which was really, really a great experience. So my first collabs, and so you can check that video out below. I just got these from Goodwill. I think there was $2.50 or $3.50, and I just fill these up with some silver balls, and that just can go with any time of year, I think, because, you know, I love glam and glitter. I DIY'd this for the DIY Mommy. It was a Christmas and decor collab. Christina over at the DIY Mommy. And so you can definitely go check out that collab. And so that was a lot of fun. And so there's a video on that. And yeah, there'll probably be links down below. This is the other couch. You can see got Christmas colors going on. Got all kind of fall colors. The leaves are turning. And so I just love fall and Christmas, and so this will take me right into fall, right into Christmas with this decor, and that's gonna be great. Of course, it goes with the browns. This is the tiger, one of Milton's favorite yeah, one of his favorite animals in the jungle. So we had to have that there. And a pumpkin that I DIY'd, I did this one in gold, and I did this in silver. I spray painted it one side gold and one side silver, and then I sprinkled gold glitter and silver glitter on each side. Those are some Doritos. I promise you, no matter how much I try to, you know, have the perfect house, I just will never have it. So I have kids, even though they're older, and so I just have stopped trying. But you guys are family, so it doesn't matter, right? These are some candies. I always like to have candies for my guests. These are, of course, I love these napkin rings. They're fall, but I just always put napkin rings in different bowls and different things and leave them out as decor. This is, you can see it, is a University of Memphis pillow that's under here. And I'm going to try to pull it out, guys. I always keep that for extra seating, and we DIY'd this for my daughter, but she hasn't taken it yet, so it looks like it's going to stay here. And so we just always keep this for extra seating. Somebody wants to sit and hang out on the floor. Somebody ends up always, when we have guests sitting on the floor doing something on their own. So I just always leave that right and tuck it right under there. All right. And this is the extra chairs. I have 2 of these chairs, and so usually we bring out both of these chairs whenever we're going to have company and we're going to have guests, so we have plenty of seating. So you don't have to sit on the floor unless you want to. But it's great, especially for kids. But it's also great for us because, you know, we use this for DIYs. Just sit on the floor. We just use this, you know, hey, just to hang out in our home. This is turkeys that I painted gold. I found these free curbside, and so I'm always finding curbside stuff for free. And so I just spray painted the turkeys gold. They were kind of a brown color along with this little plate right here. And yeah, this plate used to be in my bathroom. We went with the browns, but I spray painted in gold so that my turkeys would have a place to sit. Of course, I got these sugar gum balls and the pine cones from outside, right outside of my tree. They were free. I refuse to buy pine cones. Lord, do y'all buy pine cones? If y'all do, please comment below. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I will spray paint them gold, pink, whatever color I want them to be, but I cannot buy them in the store. And I know some of them are scented, like Sprouts has the really nice scented ones. I can't do it. I might have to break down one year, but Lord, it ain't gonna be no trees nowhere in my vicinity. All right, so I always like to have little vignettes around, sitting on the floor, to create for people for interest. This is a TV stand, and it's really a dresser, and I got this from a local thrift store here. Local sort of, he's huge. It's got a lot of flea market type. Got a lot of vendors in it, and so we bought this. I think it was like $150. I just DIY'd this little leaves and hollies from outside, because I always think I'm gonna buy some of these holly sprigs, and I just never do, because I have this bush right outside, and I just really go outside and clip it and change it. If I don't, they're just gonna die, and the birds, of course, the birds still have plenty to eat out there, but if I don't, they're just gonna die and be on the ground. So I might as well enjoy God's bountifulness and His goodness. But I might buy some one year, but not this year. Not right now. All right. I got these free curbside. They were in a glass. I'm sorry, they were inside of a tub, and I got that along with that window pane, and so they were sitting together at the same house. And yeah, so I just got all these. They were in the same thing with a tub with a some rocks, and so I just set these here, and I'm planning to do a DIY on them, but we'll see, because I'm really enjoying the glass just being here, so we'll see how that goes. This is just another vignette. This exact blue color is my kind of my pop-up color when all the holiday stuff is out of here. And yeah, and I just sat it with this vase that already had the greenery in it, and I just sat it here. I got these free. They were both curbside. I DIY'd these pumpkins. Here I did the white and the gold, which is absolutely one of my favorites. I did a gold, a black and gold, and then this one I was just playing around with it, with the gold and the gold and silver leaves. There's a little candle that I got from Dollar Tree, and a silver pumpkin. These are more just leaves from outside, but these are flowers from Dollar Tree. And here's my Granada mist. And so, yeah, and I leave this here, or it's somewhere throughout the house for relaxation, to make the house smell a bit good before the guests come, and to clear the house. Okay, these are totem poles. I got these curbside as well. They were in the same little group together with those turkeys, and so I put when I took them all out there, they were also brown, and I spray painted these gold, and they look really nice there, but they're really great, I think, for Thanksgiving. Yeah, just other vignettes, baskets that I found for free, clocks that I've purchased maybe for 50 cents because it no longer works, and just little things I picked up from the garage sale. This goes in the fireplace. I just stuck this wreath on top because I was like, I didn't have time to move it yet, but I think it just looks nice there. All right, before we go on, there is this little basket, this bucket. It's a planter for plants, but I keep it by the fireplace because extra blankets go here. So when we have company guests, it's got a lot of extra blankets in there. This little game, my kids played this when they were younger outside, but now it's just decor in our home. But they can also play it when they have friends and company because the full set, all the balls, everything is over there. See that? All right, this is a ladder, and I'm going to do a DIY on this ladder, but this is a ladder that I found curbside. And so it just, I love it. And the idea of Santa climbing up the ladder. And I was walking, we were on a walk, we were walking to the park. And on the way back, we found these. Yeah. And so you come into our kitchen, and I've got a DIY, well, I got a wreath that I also found. It was a free wreath. And this was on my table, my old TableScape. And so when, yeah, it's really, really nice, really pretty. And so, but I wanted to put it up here so I could have something in my kitchen. Found this curbside. It's for a wine bottle. Of course, I got this little candle. I gotta have a rooster. I'm from the South. So I found this candle, and it was, I think like 50 cents. I found these. I've talked about these before. I love these. These are gorgeous. These candle holders, the big ones, and I think I paid $15, 3 for $5, something like that. And these little ones, I got a box, 2 boxes of these little ones with the blue ribbon, and I got those, I think, for $2. These I found curbside along these plates. I found these curbside along with the red ladder that I just showed you, and these are really an homage to the Native Americans. And so my people in my family are Native American. The Cherokee and the Creeks lived in this area, Tennessee, Mississippi, Delta Air region. And so yeah, this is, I pay homage to them. But I found these free curbside, someone had put them out, and they are a limited edition. They're signed in their Spirit of the Wind, of the South Wind, sorry. And so yeah, they're numbered and everything. And so I just left these up to pay homage to my heritage. If it weren't for these first Native Americans who welcomed people into this country, settlers and immigrants into this country, who knows where we would be. So, but anyway, that's homage to my heritage. And so these are from outside. I just think they look gorgeous here sitting on this. This is also where I would put extra things like straws for the holiday for straw. And I had taped this set up so pies, all that stuff goes over here. But I had already taped this, and the footage just went missing. This I pay homage again to my family. This is the old church. It just reminds me of Mississippi. This is Milton's painting. And it just reminds me of my home church, small church. And his church was a small church. And these two, people talking after church and just catching up and saying hello, and the mother holding her ear, and Papa's got his hand on his back, he's talking, and there's water and food. It's just home. All right, so this is just our little cabinet, and the good thing about it is we found this curbside, and so Milton repainted the top. He did it in a black and refinished it, but the bottom was already this color, and so we just didn't do anything with it. We found it curbside, and so it was free side, you know what I'm saying. And so we think it's just gorgeous, but I hide all of my clothing in here for laundry, for wash day. And this is the laundry room here. I put books, but this is our little TV stand and little cart, and it serves as like files, different things go in here, but I just use it right now to put on top, and I roll this TV wherever I want to sit, office, if I want to cook in while I'm watching TV. So this is my makeshift little cart right now. I've been trying to figure out how to turn it into a bar cart, but I haven't figured that out. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. Here's a DIY of a stool that I glammed up, Milton and I, and recovered it with this fabric that I already had on hand, and just put some studs and stuff in it and repainted it. And so I definitely can add that. I have footage of that, and I can add that DIY as well. But yeah, this is where I hide all of the dirty clothing and different stuff, so when my company comes, they don't have to see it. That's towels over there that need to go in the wash. They don't have to see it. So yeah, I love this, love, love, love. And then our writer and stuff is here. This is for ice, a bucket for ice and drinks and stuff. Yeah, so this is our little stand and it's absolutely gorgeous, and it fits with the decor. It blends that tan, it blends and goes right from, you know, the living room and then goes right into the dining room, and I love it. All right, got my vitamins because, you know, before I come, I gotta take my vitamins, people. I painted these little gourds and threw them in this box, which was already this color, along with some bowls. And I always hang things on the doors. I like to hear them kind of jingle when I open, but it reminds me to measure stuff, which I still never do. All right, I DIY this little, this is just a milk jar. I love these milk jars and old milk jars, and so I just DIY'd that. And then these are the plants. I'm sorry, these are some more of the flowers that I picked up from Dollar Tree. There's that table. We're getting there. All right, more DIYs. Yeah, just throwing this. This is a huge vase back there, and I don't have room for it, but I put it back there anyway. So some of these knives, guys, are in the dishwasher, so it's just gorgeous back there. And then I picked up this little container from a yard sale. Got it all washed and cleaned up, and I just keep potatoes, tomatoes, bread, just whatever goes in here that's fresh for my guests, so you'll know where stuff is. Straws back there. There's my little beverage set up if people need straws or stirrers. And there's some breakfast stuff, some marmalade, some jam, and then I picked this up for like 25 cents, and these lemons, they were like 10 cents, I think, at a church garage sale, church sale that I went to recently. And these are just like lemons, and that I spray painted gold, and an apple. And then there's Splenda, and there's teas, and so this is my little beverage station. There's teas and all kinds of goodies back there, coffees, all kind of goodies back there for you guys. I always keep, you know, my pretty jars with my Clorox and I always forgot vinegar and stuff in it, and some baking soda. This is my window I get to look out of every day as I'm washing dishes. It's got a clock, 2 clocks for me and Papa. This is my dream home. I do want to move out and get some farmland one day. And so, yeah, just inspirational messages for myself, and then reminders of my son and my daughter here. And then my clock is on that side, and so that's kind of the picture of what I see. And of course, you remember I put these my dishwashing liquids, Dawn and Ajax, in those, and those are my brushes that I wash with. I always try to keep clean dishes when you're going to have a guest over. Okay, so this is the garbage can that we hauled from Williams-Sonoma, along with the fur, faux fur, yeah. And this is my table. All right, now this is not how it's going to be on the actual day of the holiday. It's not how it was. I actually moved this, and I think I have a picture of it. And if you saw our Thanksgiving prep vlog, then you saw how it was. Everything was the same, except I didn't have the ribbon because I think it'll be in the way for the guests, too cumbersome. And I didn't have the mirror because, you know, you want to have room enough for your guests to eat. But this is how it would sit every day up until the holiday. And so this is my TableScape for the holidays, for like Thanksgiving and for fall. So here it is. And I do leave the lights on the table, so that's not in the way. Yeah. And I did this little DIY of the table, of the chairs, because I needed 2 extra chairs for our guests to be able to seat everyone at their table, because I think this table could possibly get 8, but it definitely can get 6 comfortably, because with the insert. And so I got this from Big Lots, which I love these dark rich chairs that comes with it. But these are 2 extra chairs we got out of the garage, and I love these chairs. But we were going to paint them, we were going to restain them, redo them. but we just never got around to it, and we've been using them outside for paint. So I had to cover these for the guests, and so I just used the curtains. You may remember the curtains that I had in my beauty room, and so I took these because this was the one thing I didn't think about to redo, and so I just grabbed these and I'm using them here in the in my dining room. So and I think they turned out great. All I did, and I have a DIY on this of what I did, because there was no time. It was Thanksgiving Day. It was no time to run out and get anything. And so I was like, man, forgot about my chairs. And so, yeah, I think they really turned out really, really nice. So these are my plates. I got these plates, this whole set from Ross, really good deal. And I got these wine goblets, these wine glasses from Dollar Tree, which they are gorgeous. And I took these off of a wreath that I already had, and you'll see this in my first and one of my TableScape decors. I'll leave a link below. You guys can go out and watch that. And so yeah, I just took these and made these so that my guest would have, and I would tie the napkins on there, but when I went to get napkins, for some reason I only got 4, and I don't know how that happened. So and I got them from Williams Sonoma, and so I just didn't put them out. And our guests were fairly young, college age, so the napkins for them did really, really well. So I will go and have to do a haul and get some napkins, but yeah. Yeah, do what you gotta do. We're family. It'll be okay. So I put some ribbon down because I have 4 chargers. For some reason I have a whole set of chargers, a whole big box of chargers, but when we moved I couldn't find them. So I had 4 that were in with some holiday stuff, and so I just made 2 placemats on the end, and I could totally make 6 of these if I needed to, but it's just ribbon, and I've cut the ribbon here and then cut some smaller ribbon to make the square, to make it a semi faux charger. I think it just looks nice. It looks beautiful. I mean, all together it looks very gorgeous. And then I put paper here, and if you look at the vlog, you'll see we wrote on the paper, and we used just these metallic markers to write on the paper. That each person could write what it was that they were grateful for, and so that was a hit. This is my silverware, which this is my centerpiece. And so this is the silverware that I also got from Ross. It's really nice, and it is my husband's favorite. He actually picked these out. I think they're gorgeous, very holiday-ish. And so this is our holiday silverware, flatware. And so yeah, all of this came from outside, with the exception of these, came from Dollar Tree. Of course, the salt and pepper shakers came from a yard sale, and the pumpkins came from Third Generations, along with those other pumpkins, and the one pumpkin in the entryway. So it was a set of 3, and they were like $2.35. Yeah, and so I just spray painted some leaves. I spray painted some of my acorns from outside, which is really, really nice. These are the holly sprigs, holly leaves from my holly bush for the trees outside. The blue, and they, of course, they are coming red as well. Yeah, and these are more acorns and tree branches that have broken off, just little tree off the branches that are broken off of those limbs and off the bark off the tree. These came from Dollar Tree, along with this. It was in one bag with a couple of more little pieces, and this piece here. There's a couple of 5 or 6 little pieces. The white piece that's over there, they all came in the same bag, and it was like $1. And so yeah, I think it turned out great. I spray painted some sticks that I thought were very interesting. I spray painted them, some silver and some gold, and I just threw some of the silver ones here. That's a gold little pine cone that I spray painted. Yeah, I think it turned out nice with the flowers. And this mirror used to hang up in our bedroom. It's so heavy though, so I didn't put it back up, and it's just not a real place to put it back up. I couldn't figure out where it would go. It really sat over my mirror, but after they redid my beauty room and put the mirror up, I didn't need it anymore, and so now I use it for a tablescape. And I just think when you repurpose and reuse things in your home, I think that's just really, really awesome. So yeah, that is my tablescape, and we are really enjoying it. Well, we hope you enjoyed our fall Thanksgiving home tour. Give us a thumbs up, please, and be sure to subscribe and like this channel. We are constantly putting out DIYs and really positive messages, cooking, and just Bay and I kicking it and having fun. And so we invite you into our family, not just for today, not just Thanksgiving, but the whole year round and for many years to come. We appreciate you. We love you, and most of all, we are grateful for our family, but we are also very grateful to God for you. Bye bye, guys. We love you.